The Wayans family cemented themselves in Hollywood and comedy history back in the early 90s with Keenen and Damon Wayans, bringing us the iconic sketch comedy show In Living Color. Then Shawn and Marlon Wayans carried that torch into feature films in the late 90s and 2000s, paving the way for their nieces, nephews, and other family members. The oldest Wayans, Keenen, decided to set his sights on behind-the-scenes aspect of the industry, while Damon and Marlon have had several film and television appearances. Shawn's contributions to film and television with his brothers have been an integral part of the Wayans legacy, which is why Shawn Wayans will always remain unforgotten. Shawn Mathis Wayans was born on January 19, 1971 in New York City, New York, the ninth of 10 siblings and the son of Elvira and Howell Wayans. Wayans grew up in the Fulton Houses housing projects in Manhattan, where he attended the Bayard Rustin High School for the Humanities and graduated in 1989. The Wayans brothers would go on to last 5 seasons, consisting of 101 episodes. It was one of the first sitcoms that helped launch the WB network. Shawn was even nominated for Favorite Television Actor at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in 1998 for his work on the show. The show was canceled in 1999 due to declining ratings and never received a proper finale. Following the Wayans brothers' cancellation, Shawn appeared in an episode of the animated series Happily Ever After: Tale for Everyone, the action thriller New Blood, and the documentary Open Mic. After watching several horror films like Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, Shawn and his brother Marlon began working on their next project. In 2000, the Wayans brothers reunited again to create what is possibly their biggest and most notable film to date, Scary Movie. Written by Shawn and Marlon and directed by older brother Keenen, Scary Movie is a spoof of popular slasher films from the late 90s and 2000s. The movie would go on to be a hit, spawning several sequels with the Wayans, but only returning for the second film after Dimension decided to part ways with the brothers over creative differences. That was a big deal because we worked our ass off and it all came together nice. It was a lot of fun. The first Scary Movie was a blast. The second one wasn't as much fun. The first one, we had more to do it, and the second one, we didn't. Shawn explained the reason the second film was so draining was because it was written, filmed, produced, and released just 1 year after the first film. Production on Scary Movie 1 took 3 years to complete, and the brothers felt rushed with the sequel. The Weinstein Company did ask Wayans to come back for a third, but they wanted to take a break to make sure the third would be done right. But unfortunately, this led to the company moving on with the franchise without its creators. After the split from Dimension, there was a studio bidding war between Universal, Fox, DreamWorks, and Sony-based Revolution Studios. Revolution locked in the brothers in a 2-picture deal. The first film to be released under the deal was White Chicks, where Shawn and Marlon play 2 FBI agents who go undercover as a couple of hotel heiresses to protect the sisters from a kidnapping plot. The film received mixed reviews upon release, but since has been considered a cult classic. Filmed on a budget of $37 million, White Chicks would go on to gross over $113 million worldwide. Despite the financial success of the film, it received 5 Razzie Award nominations, including Worst Picture. Their second film with Revolution was 2006 Little Man, where Shawn plays a married man who unknowingly takes in what he believes to be a child, but turns out to be a jewel thief undercover. The film was also critically panned and nominated for 3 Razzie Awards, but grossed $104 million on a $64 million budget. Keenen Ivory Wayans would direct and co-write both White Chicks and Little Man. Shawn's last major film appearance was in a cameo role in the 2009 film Dance Flick. Directed by Shawn's nephew Damian Dante Wayans, the movie was a spoof film parodying popular dance movies like You Got Served and Stomp the Yard. The movie even made fun of Save the Last Dance, Step Up, Footloose, Dirty Dancing, among others. And once again, it was another Wayans film that got poor reviews and made $32 million at the box office from the $25 million it cost to make it. Shawn's last live action film appearance came over a decade ago, and he doesn't appear to have anything in the works with a film studio. With Shawn taking a break from TV and film, he instead decided to set his focus on stand-up comedy and DJing, both of which he's not new to. Usually what I do is when I'm doing stand-up, I'll book a Saturday night in a club. And so after I do my stand-up set, I DJ my own after party. Shawn's social media is filled with photos of him as a DJ controlling the party through music. Shawn's absence from TV and film could also be attributed to the fact that he's a father of 3 kids.
This episode of After Fame is presented by HYPE+Club. Watch the full episode at hypersclub.com by becoming a member.